Hello, so this is the video recording for Project 1 of operating systems for Carson Kroll and Patrick Barrett. So let's get started. So here, we're just going to run our just the automatic tests here. So the process, queue, and timestamp, obviously all pass with success. And the next batch as well. It kind of takes a while, so we'll just sit here. Okay, looking good. Almost there. Cool. Okay, so there we demonstrated obviously the code that passes the automated test. So now let's go ahead and test with some manual input. So I'm just going to go to kind of this shell right here. So if we process. Okay, so then that process is added to the waiting queue. Another process. So now we have 3 processes in there. So let's run the status just to see. So we have 1 running, 1 waiting, and 1 finished. So obviously the first one process that we started is now finished. The longer process in the middle is running right now, and then the third process is obviously waiting to execute. So let us see that right here. We have status running. Obviously the 45-second process. Waiting would be 5-second process, and then obviously status finished will show us the first process that I inputted. And then let's just test the flag right here. Okay, so obviously that works as well. And then we will exit the shell. Awesome. So there's pretty much the demonstration of our code. As far as any quirks that we found along the way, we did identify this in our README as well. But we did talk a little bit about how it was just a little bit weird that the processes aren't exactly freed when you exit the program. But as we talked about right here, it seemed that in the implementation that we were kind of given as well, it seemed to have the same quirk. So I guess we decided to go along with it. And finally, what did we learn exactly by joining this project? So obviously, we gained a kind of greater understanding of the lower level implementation of some of these scheduling policies the operating systems can use. Obviously, it's one thing to learn about these kind of the theories of these different policies in class or read about them, but it's another thing to actually kind of get your hands dirty and kind of see the inner workings of each of these scheduling policies. So now we have some of that under our belt. So yeah, that was what we learned, and that's about it. So thank you so much for listening.